I, of course, always advocate for observe, observe, observe. And there are many ways that can happen, right? Of course, we know as parents, if we're standing in our kids' classroom, that we may ourselves be, we very well may be impacting their behavior. And so we aren't likely to see the best, most valid representation of what's really going on. So if that isn't an option for you to go in and observe yourself, what I refer to as a blind observer is also a great alternative. So that means sending someone in that you know is going to know what to look for and is knowledgeable on the content matter or the subject, if you will. However, your child doesn't know them. So they won't know that they're there to observe them. They won't know who they are. So it's less likely, right, to impact your child and how they're performing. Um, that's a couple ways. You can also consent to your school teams videotaping your child, particularly if you want to see a specific accommodation being utilized, right? Or a specific goal being targeted. That's a great option that I think more and more school teams are even recommending now themselves. And I think it's really helpful. So, for example, if there's a certain goal you want to see, and you're asking the team, well, what does this look like? Or how are you working on this with my child? You can give them, authorization or consent to video record themselves working with your child to see what that looks like. And that can include, like you're asking, accommodations, right? So what accommodations are being implemented? And if you have questions about a specific accommodation, same thing. You can ask, can you record my child, when they're using the specialized eating utensils or the suction cup bowl? Can you record that so I can see what it looks like when they're eating, for example? That's something that can be easily done.